Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Sayan Kumar here and today we are going to read chapter 1 of class 6, class 7 DAV maths. So let's start. So first we have chapter 1, that is rational numbers. We have the chapter 1, that is rational numbers. So let's see introduction. What is written in introduction? Do you remember number systems? Do you remember the number system? That were the number systems. What were the number system? Indian number system and international number system. In Indian number system, if I will write 10 crores, I'm not explaining it much because I know that you already know this. Sorry, 10 crores. Okay, so this is 10 crores. Now in Indian number system, this is 10 crores. But if I will not write the commas, if I only write like this, if I only write like this, then what we will tell? If I will say that this is an international system rupees, international system number, so how you will write? Like this, and done. Okay, so 10 crores in Indian number system is 100 million in international number system. So let's see, do you remember the number systems? Yes, numbers like 1 2 3 4, which we use for counting, form the system of natural numbers. So here is the system of natural numbers, like not this one is talking about, we are not talking about this one, we are talking about the natural numbers and the whole numbers. Natural numbers are, we will not count 0, so I am just writing the numbers from 0 to 10. Okay, so what will be, so from here to here, they are from here to 1 to infinite, they are called natural numbers. From 0 to infinite, from 0 to infinite, that is the whole numbers. Now let's go down. Collection of natural numbers, their opposites along with 0 is called the system of integers. What are called integers? If I will write minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, then minus 1 and 0 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So these are from minus infinite to plus infinite. Positive infinite is called the integer. They are known as system of integers. Now let's go down. What are fractions? Fraction is the ratio of two natural numbers. Fraction is the ratio of two natural numbers. If I will write the number line, so here is the number line given 0. Okay, so here we have one half. So this if, let me draw one number line. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, so this one is 1 by 2, this one is 2 by 2, that is a whole, so that's why it's 1. Then this one is 3 by 2, that is mixed number, and this one is 4 by 2, that's why it's 2. Then this one is 5 by 2, the middle one is 5 by 2, then the point 1 is 6 by 2, and this point 1 is okay, so this point 1 is 7 by 2, and this one is 8 by 2. Okay, so that's how we will do this one. Now let's see the properties of fraction. What are the properties of fraction? If p by q is a fraction, then for any natural number m, p by q into p into m, q into m. So what it has take? Let me show you from here. Okay, if p by q is a fraction, let me take the fraction as 2 by 5. Then for any natural number m, p by q equal to, or our 2 by 5. If I will write, sorry, let me erase this. 2 by 5 equal to 2 into, let me take value of m will be 4 by 7 into, okay, it's a natural number, so let me take 5 into 5 by 5 into 5 equal to, so it will be 10 by 5 into 5, 25. So these 2 by 5 is also equal to 10 by 25. Am I correct? Yes. But why? Because if you will divide 25 by 5, 25 by 5, 5 ones are 5, 5s are 25. Then if 5 into 5 is 25, then in denominator there is 5 multiplied by 5, then also in the numerator there must be 2 into 5. So 2 into 5 is 10. So that's why they are equivalent. Okay. Now let's go to the, so these are the properties you already know. So let me just read out. If p by q is a fraction and a natural number m is a common divisor of p by q, then this equal to this. So you already know all this, so I am not gonna tell you. Two fractions p by q and r by s are said to be equivalent if p into s equal to q into r. So what this is called the cross multiplication. P by q into, this is cross multiplied r by s. So p into s equal to r into q. If p into s is equal to r into q, then these two fractions are equivalent. Remember, a fraction p by q is said to be in its simplest or lowest form if p and q have no common factor other than 1. This was simple. Fraction can be compared as the smaller sign and equal sign and greater sign. Now let's do some problems. These are some problems. I'm gonna do that. So here I have a PDF and I'm gonna write the question. So I'm just doing the till third bit. You can do the fourth, fifth and sixth and send me in the description, in the comment. So let me write first one, that is minus 212 plus 384. So minus 212 plus 384 minus of minus 137. That's the easy one. Let's simplify first. So minus 212 plus 384 minus will be plus 137. Easy. So now these all are plus. So minus 212 plus 384. So this is minus. So if we have to do 384 minus 212, then it will be 422 817 321 172. So 172 plus 137, that gives us 309. Okay, so 309 is the answer for the first question. Let me go to the second question. Minus 9 into, minus 9 into 7 plus minus 11 plus minus 11. So if I will write like this, minus 9 into 7 minus 11. Is there any problem? No problem. So what will be it? Minus 9 into 7 minus 11, 11 minus 7. Remember, 11 minus 7. What it will be? 4. Minus 4, sorry. Okay. Minus 4. Minus 9 into minus 4. So minus into minus first. It will be plus. So no need to write. Then 9 into 4, 36. This is the answer. Let's go to the third one. Sorry. Now let's see third one. Minus 12 into minus 10. Minus 12 into minus 10 into 6 into minus 1 into minus 1. I will solve it simultaneously, like minus 12 into minus 10 is equal to minus into minus, that is plus, then 12 into 10 this is 120. 120 into 6 into minus 1, that is minus 6. So 120 into minus 6, then 12 into 6, let's do 12 into 6. 6 2s are 12, 12 1 carried and 7, 72, 720, and here will be a minus. Finished. Okay, so you can solve the fourth bit and the fifth bit and the sixth bit and give it in the comments. So now let's read the topic that we have came to read, that is rational numbers. Now let me erase this. If you have not taken a screenshot, just take a screenshot. Okay, question number 1 taken, 2 and 3. Okay, now let's go to the rational numbers. In class 6 we have dealt with negative integers. Okay, so we have learned what are negative integers and integers. In the same way, we shall be introducing negative fractions. The example corresponding to 1 by 2, there will be minus 1 by 2. Easy. Now, fraction with corresponding negative fractions and 0 constitute the system of rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Fractions with corresponding negative fractions. The fractions are also the rational numbers, and the negative fractions, the corresponding negative fraction, they can be any negative fraction, are rational numbers. Okay, the word rational comes from the word ratio. Okay, any number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0, is known as rational numbers. Any number that can be expressed in a form of fraction, but in the form of negative fraction or positive fraction, or p by q you can say, where p and q are integers means from negative integer means negative fraction and positive fraction. P and q means p can be negative and q can be positive, or p can be negative and q can be negative, or p can be positive and q can be negative, are integers and q is not equal to 0. The denominator must not be 0, is known as a rational number. Now let's go down. See the following rational number. These are the rational numbers: 1 by 2, 1 by 5, 5 by minus 2, 2 by 3, 1 minus 1 by 5, minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by minus 3, 1 by minus 4. So now we will read positive rational numbers. What are positive rational numbers? If I will take an example, 2 by 3. In the number line, where it is, so if I will draw a number line, I will put 0 here and 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and there must be 3 units, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. It is a proper fraction, so we can find it in from 0 to 1. So if that will be 2 by 3 is this one. So this one is 2 by 3. It's coming right of 0, so that's why it's a positive rational number. And if I will write minus 2 by minus 3, here example is also given. Why it's a positive rational number? Because if I will do multiply minus 1 in numerator, both numerator and denominator, it will give me 2 by 3, that is also a positive rational number. Am I clear? So positive rational numbers, the rational number are said to be positive if signs of the numerator and denominator are the same. This is simple one. If the signs of the numerator and the denominator are same, so 2 by 3 has plus and plus sign, minus 2 by the minus 3 has minus and minus sign. Now let's go to negative rational numbers. Negative rational numbers, you must have understood that is the numerator and denominator and the signs must be not same. So like 5 by minus 2, minus 1 by 5, minus 2 by 3, 1 by minus 4. The rational numbers are said to be negative if the signs of numerator and denominator are not the same. Okay, so now let's go to the remember part. Every fraction is a rational number, but every rational number need not to be fraction. So every fraction is a rational number. Like I will take a fraction 5 by 7. This is a rational number. 2 by 7. It is a rational number. 6 by 7. 6 by 9. It is also a rational number. But every rational number is not a fraction. What I have said, what are rational numbers? The negative rational numbers are also rational numbers. If I will write minus 2 by 3, is this a fraction? No, because fraction are the part of a whole. What are fractions? The part of a whole. Here is also written but every rational number need not to be a fraction. Example, minus 4 by 7, 0 by 3 are not fractions, as fractions are the part of a whole which are always positive. They are always positive. All the integers are rational numbers. Integers like minus 50, 15, 0 can be expressed, can be also written as like minus 50 is there, minus 50 by 1, 15 is there, 15 by 1, 0 is there, 0 by 1. Okay, so they can be represented as this. So let's do worksheet 1 and let's start worksheet 1. Okay, so in this video I will do till worksheet 1, then in the next video we will start worksheet 2. Okay, so let's start worksheet 1. Let me erase all these. So here I have written worksheet 1. Let's see the first one. Which of the following are rational? So this I am solving over here. Which of the following are rational numbers? Minus 3. Yes, why not? Because minus 3 can be written as this. So this is also a rational number. Minus 2 by 3. Yes, this is also a rational number. 4 by 0. Remember, 0 must not be in the denominator. This is not a rational number. Fourth, 0 by minus I. Yes, this is a rational number. Let's go to the second one. Write down the rational numbers in the form P by Q whose numerators and denominators are given below. Okay, in the form P by Q. Let me do the first bit, that is minus 5 into 4 and minus 5 plus 4. Minus 5 into 4 is the numerator and minus 5 plus 4 is the denominator. Okay, so what will be the numerator? Numerator will be minus 5 into 4, that is minus plus, that will be minus 5 into 4, minus 20, minus 20 by minus 5 plus 4, minus 5 plus 4, that means 5 minus 4, that will come 1. We have to put a negative sign there, minus 1. Okay, so this is a positive rational number. Why? Because I can write like this. I can write it like this, 20 by 1, or it can be 20 only. Okay, so second one, 64 divided by 4 and 32 minus 18. 64 divided by 4 and 32 minus 18. Okay, so what is 64 divided by 4? 4, how much? 4 ones are 4, then 2 4, then it will be 6, 16. So 16 by 32 minus 18 is 14. Then if I will simplify this, then 14, if I will do it 2 7s are 2 8s, 8 by 7. Then if it is in mixed form, 1 by 7. Okay, now let's go to the third one. Which of the following are positive rational? I will solve this here. Minus 2 by 9. Is this a positive rational number? No, because the signs are not same. If I'll put a plus here, is the signs are same? No. So this will be cross. Sorry. 3 by minus 5. This is also no. 4 by 9. This is yes, because the plus and plus signs are same. Minus 3 by minus 19. Yes, this is also yes. Minus signs are same, and this is no. Answer the following. Which integer is neither positive nor negative? Which integer is neither? What are the integers? From minus infinite to positive infinite. In the middle, what it comes? 0 comes. 0. Can you specify 0? 0 is a negative integer or positive integer? Tell me. We cannot specify it. So that's why 0 is the answer of first one. A rational number can also be written as P by Q. Is it necessary that any number written as Q by P is a rational number? Is it necessary that any number written as Q by P is a rational number? No. Why? A rational number can be written as P by Q. If I will write this, P by Q equal to 0 by 4. Now if I will write that, is it necessary that any number written as Q by P? So if I will take 4 by 0, then is it a rational number? Never, because 0 is a 0 must be not in the denominator. That's why this is no. State whether the following statement, and you can also write the because 0 will be not in the denominator. State whether the following statements are true. If not, justify your answer with an example. Every whole number is a natural number. Every whole number is a natural number. No, never. Every whole number is not a natural number. Which one are false? That one I am writing. Okay. Which question? Fifth one. Every natural number is not a natural number. Because it's not a natural number, because why? 0 is a whole number, but not a natural number. Example is 0, and this is the because statement. Now let's see the second one. Every natural number is an integer. Yes, that's true, because I have said that from minus infinite to positive infinite, they are all integer. So that's why this is true, this is false. Third one, every integer is a whole number. Every integer is a whole number. This is wrong, because let me write, because minus 3 or minus 2 or minus 1 etc. are not whole numbers. So these are the examples, and this is the statement. Let me see the fourth one. Every integer is a rational number. Every integer is a rational number. Yes, that's true, because every integer, if I write 1 only, then I can do 1 by 1. This is a rational number. If I write minus 2, then minus 2 by 1. This is a rational number. Nothing is there. Every integer is a rational number. True, this one is false. Every rational number is a fraction. Every rational number is a fraction. In the remember statement, that's why it's remember statement. Every fraction is not a rational number, but every rational number need not to be a fraction. Every rational number need not to be a fraction. They are not a fraction. Every rational number is not a fraction. Why? If you ask me why, because fractions are the whole numbers. So if I'll take minus 3 by 2 etc. are not fraction. Okay, so this is not fraction. This is a whole rational number. This is a rational number, but not a fraction. This is false. And every fraction is a rational number. This is true. Yes. So now we have completed successfully worksheet 1. And if you want to watch videos like this, so please subscribe to my channel and like this video and share with your friends to take the benefit of this video.